Westchester University is located 40 miles southwest of Philadelphia in the borough of Westchester, Pennsylvania. While founded in the late 1800s, Westchester only gained university status in 1983. Increased enrollment in years to follow led to the need for increased off-campus housing throughout the borough. Student housing developed quickly along both Walnut and Matlack streets, as well as their cross streets, which has led to more noise and an ever-growing party culture, increasing tensions between students and residents. With more signs like this popping up throughout the borough, it's clear residents have had enough and are looking to relocate. I decided to take a deeper look at this clash between students and residents.
Hi, I'm Tina Fasciola, and I recently bought this house just last year. Noise doesn't bother me. You know, that's fine. I can deal with people yelling at each other at 3 o'clock in the morning. What I really can't stand is the litter. That's the only thing that really bothers me, because I think in general Westchester is a very beautiful town. I don't think you see a lot of graffiti, but I think litter is graffiti, and when you see that, that just bothers me.
My name's Woody Lathbury, and I've lived here in the borough for 25 years. Actually like having the college nearby. It's a good resource. The streets tend to be pretty safe just because of the amount of foot traffic on it, but they do get noisy. Most Thursday, Friday, Saturday evenings, we've had a few cases of vandalism in here from students, and that's more than a little annoying.
I also spoke with Dr. Welch, a professor at the university who, along with her husband and infant son, reside on Walnut Street, one of the more popular streets for off-campus student housing.
Student fun should not make other people miserable. One of the houses across the street, for example, all summer long, they would start playing ping pong outside at about 11 o'clock at night. And aside from the ping pong going back and forth, when somebody wins a point or something, they'll yell and scream in great glee. Well, it's so quiet here. Whenever they yell, you wake up. We tried to talk to the people who lived there in the beginning, and we now have a conversation going with them, and I think they understand.
In an effort to gain a student's perspective, I spoke with Mary Shields, a senior at Westchester University who also lives on the same block as Dr. Welch.
I think that some of them do realize that we're students and that we have a lot of steam to blow off, but I think the majority of them don't see the students, the college students, being adults. I think they see them as being like kind of reckless, drunk teenagers who don't know any better than to be quiet or just not make a disturbance. One time even, it was me and I think 3 or 4 of my roommates. We were just sitting on the front porch. It was 10 o'clock at night. And we were just talking, and I guess the sound travels really well across the street. I don't know. And the family who lives across the street, the husband came and was so nasty about it. The first time, he didn't even come once and say guys, could you keep it down? He was just real sort of aggressive.
It is quite evident the conflict between students and residents isn't going to change anytime soon. Residents are always going to long for peace and quiet, while students are always going to look for ways to socialize and blow off steam. But maybe, just maybe, the virtues of respect and understanding can begin to take precedent on both sides of the issue and help everyone come together to make a better, stronger, safer, and more exciting community for all. Here's looking at you, Westchester.
I've seen your